Uh-oh, guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Huh? Anybody? Julie, hey, guess what day it is? Oh, come on, I know you can hear me. Mike. What day is it, Mike? Leslie, guess what today is?
It's hump day.
Woo-hoo!
Ronnie, how happy?
Oh shit. What's up, everybody? Sorry about that. I had my mic on mute. So what's up, Flip? I'm glad to see you here, man. Um yeah, how is everybody doing today? It is Wednesday, and as you can tell, I'm eating candy, so I have a fucking sugar high right now because I am yeah. Yeah. It is Wednesday. It is Wednesday. It is hump day. Guess what day it is? Hump day. Oh God. So. Welcome to the show. As previously stated before, I try to do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from about 7:30 to about 8 o'clock to about 7:30, 8 o'clock Central Standard Time to about 10 p.m. Give or take a few minutes. Anyway, how is everybody enjoying their day, their week, their night, whatever? Um, I know, I know. I'm still in training for the next 3.5 weeks, and oh fucking boy, and goddamn, goddamn. Mm. I yeah, it's been a thing. So I want to tell you guys a um now be careful, Flip, because Candace Owens wants to invade. Shit, God, I can't believe that bullshit. She talking about let's invade Australia. Oh God. Anyway, um, a story I didn't actually get to Monday, and this is the fucking this is something I don't know if I spoke about it before, and it's just like bear with me, guys, bear with me. Um, you know it's bad when you a fucking wannabe fake cop and you still had the mentality of cops, like literally. And I was mad that I didn't record this shit, right? Like this is some real life shit that happened in my real life, and like wow. So what most people don't know is, and I mentioned it, my upstairs neighbor, it's a home that's split into two unit apartments, and so I fucking cook. I mean, I like cooking, and quite frankly, you know, when you have something and it's in your power to share, fuck it, share. And one of the kind of like rituals that we have is that in the morning I just cook breakfast. So he offered to go to this store around my house called Save a Lot to like buy breakfast. So he's like, "Fuck, I got money on my link card," and I was like, "Shit, me turn down free food? Fuck that." So mind you, this Save a Lot 24 hours and shit like that, but they have a fucking policy. They have a real fucked up ass policy of after 12, they usually allow one customer in the store at a time. It's 24 hours. They have security, but they allow one person in the store at a time. Now, why? Why the fuck would they have this policy, right? Why the fuck would they have this policy? Well, they have a policy because people were going in there stealing food. Now, the fuck? How much were they stealing to, I don't know, allow to only do this, to only allow one customer in at a time? About $300. These motherfuckers are tripping about allowing only one customer at a time over about $300 to $400 worth of groceries. Because what they did, what people actually did was fill up carts and walk the fuck out of the store. Now, if you're a person like myself and you're inconvenienced about this shit, well, what do? You have more than one employee at a fucking store. And you say that, yo, that's fucked up. Now, mind you, if you know low budget ass grocery stores, they don't have any electronics, they don't have any liquor, they just have fucking groceries. That's it. This store just has groceries. And you know what some of these motherfucking corporate ass simps actually said? I don't see why they stealing food. Does somebody want to tell them, or is it me? Does somebody want to tell them that it's fucked up as a society where people have to steal food? Now, I addressed this with the cashier. We'll get to the point in a minute. I'm sorry, I'm rambling. I addressed this with the cashier that, hey, sorry about that. Hey, yo, that's fucked up that people have to steal food. And you know what the response was? This is fucked up. Well, they not stealing the food to eat it. They stealing food to sell it. You're telling me people are so fucking desperate that instead of stealing food to eat, they stealing food to sell? That's even a more indictment. Now, why am I telling you this story? And why did I mention my neighbor? Well, Monday morning, because I have to get ready for work a little bit early now, 8 a.m. Monday morning, ring the doorbell's like, yo, dude, let's go get the food. He hopped down there. Now, Monday in Chicago, it's fucking cold. And we get there. Mind you, we had been before, but never that early. And so we had to wait outside. My neighbor, more of an ignorant motherfucker than I am, or more of an ignorant motherfucker than I can afford to be, because I try to present an air of, how do I say it? I don't allow my anger emotions come out, because if I did, the world would burn. And so he came and was like, I'm calling corporate. I'm like, go ahead, do it, dog. Do it. So he calls corporate in front of the security guard's face. And you know that security guard was pissed off. He was pissy. Boy, this motherfucker was just like, man. So we walking around, my neighbor on the phone with corporate, literally with corporate. And the security guard, after about 5, maybe 10 minutes, is like, yo, y'all got to hurry up. My neighbor was like, I'm on the phone with corporate. And then the security guard starts cussing him out while he's on the phone, on speakerphone with corporate. Now, again, I personally didn't want no shit. However, the motherfucking security guard steady escalating this shit. And then my neighbor asks a question. It's like, yo, what time are you off? Always keeping in mind, he's still on the phone with corporate. Now, corporate asked him the question, hey, who is that security guard that we hear cussing you out? And what time does he get off? The security guard took it as like, oh, you gonna cash me outside. Cash me outside. It was hilarious because while we were paying for our shit and once we walked out, the security, it was still talking shit. Throwing around homophobic slurs, throwing around ageist slurs. And I'm like, come on, dog. It's not that serious. It's not that serious. Do you know the security guard literally took off of his jacket like he was in a motherfucking, like he was about to say world star and says, I've been looking to fuck up motherfuckers like you. I've been looking for a reason to fuck up motherfuckers like you. And it's just like, dude, you ain't a fucking cop. Get your rent-a-cop ass out of here. And that's the bullshit that I'm talking about. Motherfuckers like that. Wow. You have just become the motherfucking, you've become the motherfucking fake ass cop with the real cop's mentality of, man, I'm just looking to fuck somebody up because you're a child. Now, needless to say, as a security guard, as a representative of a business, do you have the right to say, hey, yo, you can't come in here. Hey, yo, you can't be, you can't, in a respectful way? Yes, security guards can't ask you to leave the premises of a building. But this motherfucker was too stupid to be able to do that and was so focused on looking to fuck a motherfucker up. I don't know. It's just weird. It's just motherfucking weird. And I don't know. I don't know. Man. I guess when you say all cops are bastards, you can even include rent-a-cops in that. But anyway. Oh God, guys, what's up? Yeah, thank you for indulging me on that story. It's just funny. It's like, dude, you're doing the thing, man. You're being the excuse for it. But yeah, no, that shit was funny. Anyway, let's get into some videos. Let's see what we're gonna cover today. I know what we're gonna cover today because I've already mapped it out, but I just had to fill something in. So. Anyway, let's go from one point to another. All right, so get my headphones in here for a second. Yeah. All right. So, barring any cognitive dissonance, let's go to a fun story. And I want to give that kind of that bad taste in your mouth for this wonderful little news story that I found. So, there's a channel that you can actually watch a lot of. Let's be honest with you. You can actually watch this channel because it has, it's just like Lackluster. It's one of those channels that audit the auditor and watch police behavior. And this was a video that I came across that I thought that some of us would actually enjoy. So let's go. Now,
welcome to Audit the Audit, where we sort out the who and what and the right and wrong of police interactions. This episode covers use of force, officer obstruction, and official misconduct, and is brought to us by Cameras Everywhere's channel. Be sure to check out the description below and give them the credit that they deserve.
I guess I will actually go to that channel one of these days, but let's go.
On July 26, 2021, Officer David Lance Dukes of the Orangeburg Department of Public Safety responded to a call regarding a man banging on a townhouse door, allegedly with a gun in his waistband. When he arrived on the scene, Officer Dukes immediately drew his gun and ordered 58-year-old disabled man Clarence Gaillard and his cousin Mario Julian, who were standing in the parking lot outside the townhouse, to the ground.
Hey, let me see your hands.
Wow, this looks like it's gonna be fun, right? Let's go.
Burger, get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground right here! Get on the ground! You, Burgundy Shark, get on the ground! Over here! On the ground! On the ground! Get on the ground! Do you not listen? Get on the ground!
Mr. Gaillard attempts to comply with Officer Dukes' orders by getting onto his hands and knees, but Officer Dukes forcefully uses his foot to attempt to force Mr. Gaillard all the way to the ground, causing his head to violently hit the pavement. In the night...
The fuck? Wait, what? Wait. Oh God. Wait, what? Okay. Let's continue the shit.
1989 case of Graham versus Connor, the Supreme Court explained that the Fourth Amendment requires a police officer's use of force to be quote-unquote reasonable under the circumstances, and identified 3 factors that courts should consider when determining whether an instance of force was reasonable. These factors include, quote, the severity of the crime at issue, whether the suspect poses an immediate threat to the safety of the officers or others, and whether he is actively resisting arrest or attempting to evade arrest by flight. More recently, in the 2016 case of Armstrong versus Village of Pinehurst, the Fourth Circuit, which includes South Carolina, held that, quote, non-compliance with lawful orders justifies some use of force, but the level of justified force varies based on the risks posed by the resistance.
So you're telling me that they have these case laws already set, but some motherfuckers still don't understand what reasonable force is? Or maybe they're scared. Let's go.
Purely passive resistance can support the use of some force, but the level of force an individual's resistance will support is dependent on the factual circumstances underlying that resistance.
Wait, even purely passive resistance can support some... How? Oh, okay. Let's go.
In this situation, the severity of the crime at issue was limited at best, although Officer Dukes claimed to believe that Mr. Gaillard had a gun at the beginning of the interaction. However, at the time Officer Dukes used force against Mr. Gaillard, it was clear that he did not pose an immediate threat, as he had raised both of his empty hands above his head before getting on his hands and knees. Finally, Mr. Gaillard was not resisting arrest in any way. In fact, he was attempting to comply with Officer Dukes' commands when the force was employed. Under these circumstances, it is highly likely that a court would conclude that Officer Dukes' use of force against Mr. Gaillard was neither justified nor reasonable.
Is there a gun back there? By that truck.
Wait, why they arrested him? Why the fuck did they arrest him? He literally complied. Why the fuck are they handcuffing him? Please somebody tell me that shit. Okay.
No gun. You're not listening, dude. Bro, you got a gun on you, man?
No, I ain't got no gun. I don't want no gun.
Look at him breathing all hard and shit. Like, is he that fucking out of shape? Is he that scared? Is the adrenaline pumping that much that he has to breathe all hard? Like, the fuck? Is he a YouTuber? No, I'm just joking. All right, let's go.
Paul, do you watch him say? He had something.
I ain't got no gun.
The door's unlocked, the car, so.
No, he was right here. Watch him. Go watch him.
Wait, he didn't have anything. You didn't. What the? Okay. Okay. Like, for real? Okay, let's go.
There it is. All right, that's what he had. All right, who's the complainant? All right, get him up.
Put your leg up.
25 cents, got one tank.
All right, put your leg that way so you can stand up.
All right, listen, I'm about to help you. Hold on. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. All right.
Yep, they slammed my head down on the cement.
Damn. The fuck? Man, fuck this. Okay, let's go.
Yep.
Go back inside. Go back in the house. Go back in the house. Ain't nobody talking to you.
I got head drummer.
Go back in the house.
Yep. Y'all bust my head down. Yeah, I've been in an accident. Yep. Y'all bust my head down. You throw me down.
I sure did. You wasn't listening.
Yep. No,
You threw me down. I sure did. You weren't listening. Wait, what? This man was literally trying to get on the ground. Because it wasn't quick enough for your ass, you fucking stomp him. Okay, let's go.
Man, you had to throw me down like that. I'm disability.
Okay.
I got head problem. Yup. You throw me down. Yup. You throw me down. You throw me down. Yup. You bust my head down on the cement. Yup. You bust my head.
All right, let me tell you what.
His forehead.
You bust my head down
Why is he breathing hard?
on the cement.
He was in front of the car when I came up. And he was walking like this. And I thought it was a gun at first. I said, drop the gun, drop the gun, drop the gun, drop the gun. I had him at gunpoint. And he's over here doing something like this.
You slam my head. You slam my head.
What he was doing is
down
putting
on
this up behind the
cement.
tire. So he comes over right here. He got his hands in his pockets. I'm telling him, let me see your hands, let me see your hands, let me see your
Why you
hands.
bust my head then?
He wasn't listening.
No, it ain't.
He got like this right here.
You grab me,
And we went onto the ground.
You bust my head.
Officer Dukes claims that when Mr. Gaillard was walking from behind the white vehicle, he believed that he had a gun and repeatedly told him to drop it. Officer Dukes also alleges that once Mr. Gaillard stepped in front of the vehicle, he had his hands in his pockets and repeatedly ignored requests to show his hands.
Mind you, we have the body fucking cam. This is the body cam that we have. Oh, okay. Let's go.
However, the body cam footage shows that Mr. Gaillard actually had his hands above his head, and that while Officer Dukes repeatedly screamed at Mr. Gaillard to get on the ground, he never asked him to drop a gun or show his hands, likely because Mr. Gaillard's hands were visible throughout the encounter. An incident report filed by Corporal Brandy Smith, who was also on the scene, states that while Mr. Gaillard was walking from the passenger side of the vehicle, he appeared to have his hands in his pockets, but that once he reached the front of the vehicle, he took his hands out of his pockets. Corporal Smith's report also states that Officer Dukes was giving loud verbal commands for Mr. Gaillard to get on the ground, but makes no mention of a gun or any commands to drop a gun or show his hands. It's also important to note that when Officer Dukes was reporting what happened, he did not explain the method he used to take Mr. Gaillard down. Corporal Smith's report claimed that when Mr. Gaillard did not get completely on the ground, Officer Dukes pushed him to the ground by placing his right foot on the middle of Mr. Gaillard's back. However,
Wait, why does this sound so fucking clinical? As if he didn't just kick this motherfucker down. Let's go.
the incident report filed by Sergeant Aquel Polador states that Officer Dukes, quote, jumped up and stomped Mr. Gaillard on the back of his neck with his foot. Although it is unclear from the body camera footage whether Officer Dukes' foot landed on Mr. Gaillard's neck or upper back, it is certain that the version of events Officer Dukes explained to his commanding officer did not align with the body camera footage or the reports filed by his colleagues.
So, here's the thing. One person actually see this motherfucker jump up and try to motherfucking Goomba stop this motherfucker like he playing a game of fucking Mario. And the other one is like, no, he just gently did it. The fuck? This is the reasons why we say all cops are bastards. Because they should have, if you saw this motherfucker jump up and do this shit. Yeah. His ass should have been arrested. But let's continue.
On the cement. You bust my
Yeah,
forehead.
your head did hit the cement.
Right, because you bust me down on the cement.
Where's the complainant?
You bust my head down on the cement.
Right here?
You bust my head. You bust my head.
Where's the complainant?
You know what is fucked up? That this motherfucker they just assaulted may be the complainant. That was maybe the most fucked up part about it. We don't know. Let's go.
I'm trying to get the name of the complainant.
You
So
bust my head.
What we doing? Guess I'm gonna check him out.
Ain't nobody
Ain't nothing about here on the fresh charges on. Who called? I'm not sure. Take him out of cuffs right now. I mean, because that's what we got. You have to use your force. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah.
slam my head down.
Dude, I didn't know what his intention was.
You need to have a look at camera.
All right. The officer did wrong. Slam my head down. Bust my forehead. Damn right. You gonna pay me for that?
Now, mind you, if anything that goes the fuck on like this, the sergeant should be able to fucking review the camera right then and there. They should be able to review this shit right then and there. Now, I haven't watched this video. I don't know. I can just say good cops get bad cops, bad cop fired and arrested. But let's see.
Mayor, I'm gonna take that into evidence of what he had.
What? Well, I mean, that's the reasons I did what I did. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm coming from.
No gun or nothing.
Because when he was behind the truck, I couldn't see what he was doing, and I didn't know where
There ain't nothing there.
that went. If it was still in his pockets when he come around that car with his hands in his pockets.
These dogs officer. No.
On camera.
Yeah, a
All
dog
right, that's
stick.
fine.
A dog stick.
So he can come out of cuffs?
Yes, take him out of handcuffs.
Yeah, he can come out.
Come on. Come on. Now, I could say this. It looks like the sergeant starting to not buy his shit. But we can probably figure it out. Let's go.
Good, how are you? What's going on?
Officer slammed before he's down in the cement.
Okay.
He's wrong for that.
Did you process this?
Yeah. Listen.
Can I get a card from you?
I don't have one now. We don't have one. They don't give us cards.
Okay, what's your badge number?
1059.
Let me see if I can get my phone. Hold on.
Dude. Okay. You know we got your ass on body cam. You know that we actually have it where we can see your. Oh, maybe he doesn't know. Okay, let's go.
Hold on, we have cards.
Wait. Oh shit. Did she just bust his ass out? We don't have cards. Oh no, wait a minute. We got cards. Okay, let's go.
Thank you.
When Mr. Julian asks Officer Dukes for a business card, Officer Dukes claims they are not issued cards by their department. However, Sergeant Poldador immediately corrects Officer Dukes, states that they do have cards, and provides Mr. Julian with the information he requested. If it was concluded that Officer Dukes intentionally lied to Mr. Julian in an attempt to avoid accountability for his actions, it is possible that he could be convicted of 2 common law crimes under South Carolina law: obstruction of justice and official misconduct. In the 1997 case of State versus Lyles Gray, a court of appeals in South Carolina upheld convictions for both of these offenses against an officer in the Camden Police Department for her conduct during a criminal investigation. The court explained that, quote, under common law obstruction of justice, it is an offense to do any act which prevents, obstructs, impedes, or hinders the administration of justice. And that, quote,
You know what? It's funny because officers will get you for obstruction of justice all the time. Or resisting arrest. Usually, like, if you see a charge for anybody, he was a resisting arrest. Why was he being arrested? Obstruction of justice. What was the obstruction? He was resisting arrest. Hey, okay, let's go.
misconduct in office occurs when persons in public office fail to properly and faithfully discharge a duty imposed by law. In this situation, the court concluded that the officer obstructed justice and committed misconduct in office by failing to interview witnesses after her daughter was identified as a suspect, obtaining a false arrest warrant for another suspect, and withholding evidence. While Officer Dukes' lie about whether the department issues identification cards did not rise to the same level of misconduct, given the broad definition of both of these offenses, it is still possible that he could be convicted if charged. However, it is important to note that while some states legally require officers to provide ID to citizens upon request, South Carolina law does not place this obligation on officers. Additionally, many police departments have policies requiring that officers identify themselves, but the Orangeburg Department of Public Safety's policy is not publicly available, and it is unclear whether their policy adheres to any form of officer identification guidelines.
So wait, they don't have any accountability to check their bylaws to see if they have to identify themselves for you? It ain't like this motherfucker's an undercover cop. And yes, if you are trying to buy drugs from an undercover cop, they can lie to you and say that they're not a cop if they're undercover. But this shit in the normal performance of fucking duty, where they are literally uniform, yes. It is a public. You have to fulfill your civic duty by identifying yourself. In some states, as we've heard, this one doesn't have that, But let's see. Let's see. Something tells me, by the way, the other cop gave the information. Something tells me that's part of their fucking codes of conduct. But let's go. Let's go.
Yeah.
Brandon, he can get his stuff off the car.
Why is he moving his hands like that?
See if it knows.
After Mr. Gaillard was treated by EMS, he and Mr. Julian were allowed to leave. 2 days after the incident, Officer Dukes was fired from the Orangeburg Department of Public Safety for violating the department's use of force policies, which, as stated before, are not publicly available. On August 25th, 2021, former Officer Dukes was charged with first-degree assault and battery, which could carry a sentence of up to 10 years in prison. As of the date of this episode, Mr. Gaillard is represented by an attorney, but he has not yet taken any legal action against Officer Dukes or the department. Overall, former Orangeburg Officer Dukes gets an F for physically assaulting Mr. Gaillard for no apparent reason, blatantly lying about the nature of the interaction in his police report, and for making a concerted effort to avoid being held accountable for his ridiculous antics. At no point...
Wow. Wow. Fucking good job. Good job. This warms my heart. And the fact that this is what cases like this, when there's just unmitigated evidence of police misconduct, it needs to be called out then and there on the spot. If you guys don't remember, the other day I did a video talking about how the Indianapolis police beat a homeless man and one of the guys kicked him in the face. We need less of those videos and more of this shit when motherfuckers are actually caught and convicted for abusing their fucking power. What a great motherfucking mugshot. Look at him. Look at him. Oh, guess who looks like a criminal now? Guess who looks like a criminal now? Guess who looks like he's dangerous? Anyway, guys, if you like this video, please hit that like and subscribe if you're watching this later back on the YouTube playback. And if you're currently watching on stream, stay tuned because we have some more videos that we're gonna get to. But as for right now, we're gonna cut this video segment here. Yes, fuck this guy, man. Fuck this guy. Oh wow, yeah. I'm glad they arrested his ass and has all the evidence. Yeah, no, fuck. Yeah. All right, guys, we're gonna be moving right along. Because got a few videos I want to get to, and we're actually gonna just keep moving and addressing shit. So let's get to the next video, and yeah, let's go. So, did you know you can escape poverty in 2 simple steps? I know, right? Nobody's ever thought that I don't want to be poor anymore, so let's do some steps to try to figure out how we don't want to be poor anymore. Because, poverty is a choice. Says entitled motherfuckers who probably had a leg up and didn't live in abject poverty growing up and had more chances than most people. But we're gonna listen to this jack off right here, Douglas Kruger, and we're gonna see how a speaker and an author tells people how to choose 2 easy things you can do to escape poverty. Shall we? Let's go.
My name is Douglas Kruger. Let's talk about how to overcome poverty and become wealthy in your lifetime.
Oh, can we? Please, can we? Is one of those steps eating the rich? I'm sorry. Let's go.
I'm the author of a book titled Is Your Thinking Keeping You Poor? 50 Ways the Rich Think Differently. If you're interested in the ideas in the book but you can't afford it, they are all available for free on my website, which is douglaskruger.co.za. Just go over to the articles tab.
Wait, then why are you putting out a book? If you want the shit for free, why the fuck are you putting out a book? Let's go to the tab. Kruger. Oh. Let's just search this motherfucker. All right. And oh, he has his own website. And YouTube channel. That's where I'm pulling the video from. Wiki. Let's look up his wiki first. All right, Douglas Kruger is wait, he doesn't sound American. He doesn't sound American. Douglas Kruger is an American philosopher, academic, and author. He's best known as a proponent of atheism and an advocate of skepticism. No. Ah, see, that's the thing. Wrong one. Wrong. Douglas Kruger. Let's see. I may actually be in the. Wait, the fuck? All right, here's this motherfucker right here. Ah, just Douglas Kruger, a business consultant. Let's look at his website, shall we? Let's see what the prices are for his book. Grow Your Business. Books. Oh, this is wonderful. How to Grow Rich. Is there a price? Is there a price? Is there a price for this shit? Oh, he doesn't have the price. He doesn't have. Oh, no, I saw it. Pricing. Wait a minute. He doesn't even put the prices on his website. Oh, this is going to be delicious. Let's see how we can escape poverty. Let's go.
Now, folks, most of the ideas that I write and speak about when it comes to entrepreneurship and lifting people's levels of wealth tend to be on a higher level. They tend to be for leadership and CEOs. But I posed myself a challenge the other day, which was, what do you do if, like so many millions of South Africans, you are facing grinding levels of poverty? You don't.
He's a South African. Douglas. No. He's a South African. No. Fucking no. No. Hey guys. He's probably one of those people like a certain other dumb fuck that's from South Africa that says they grew up poor. I'm just saying, look. Miss me with this bullshit. Wow. So this is rip off Elon Musk. I'm just saying. Okay. Let's go. Oh shit.
You don't even have a basic entry-level job. How can you practically go about escaping poverty? Let's talk about what it feels like to find yourself in a situation like that. When you are facing grinding poverty, it feels like the walls are closing in around you, that there's just nothing you can do, nothing that you can act upon to start lifting yourself out of your situation. Well, folks, no matter how dark it may seem at the time, and no matter how you may feel like you have no options, there are always two things that you can and should do.
All right, see you, Flip. Thanks for staying as long as you did, man. Enjoy the rest of your day. I know it's daytime, and it's daytime out there with you guys. Let's go.
And these two things can and will lift you out of poverty if you do them faithfully and long enough. So let's talk about what they are. The first thing that you need to understand is that there are different ways of creating wealth depending on the level that you're at. Now, I'll share with you the highest level of wealth creation, and it's...
Wait, if you're in grinding poverty, your words, how are you creating wealth? Where are you creating this wealth from? Is it out of unicorn farts? It's out of unicorn farts, right? It's out of the whole idea that I'm gonna wish to create wealth. I'm gonna wish I can create wealth. How do you create wealth if you don't have any? I'm confused with that. Let's see if he doesn't just give word salad and actually start saying how to create wealth. Let's go.
It's just a little bit of background that helps us as the introduction to this idea. The most wealthy men and women in all of human history have done this one thing. They have divorced the link between the hours worked and the amount of money earned.
Oh, just wait, slavery. Work more. You create wealth by working more. Is that what you're going to say? Is that what you're going to say? Just work more and don't care about how many hours you work. Is that what... I may be skipping ahead. I'm sorry. I apologize. Let's continue.
So in other words, even if you have a very high-level, high-paying job, there are only so many hours in which you can work during a day. The super wealthy, the mega wealthy, have found clever strategic ways to get rid of that link. They are worth more in every hour of the day. And it's
because they own shit, you dumb fuck. They own shit. They make their money by owning things. That's what the bourgeoisie class is. They make money by owning things, and the rest of the people actually work. I'm still lost on how does that have anything with creating wealth? What wealth is someone creating?
It's not necessarily about how hard they're working in that hour. Now that's a high-level overview of the idea. Let's take it down to its lowest entry level. So again, say for example you don't have a job, you don't have the option of studying further or anything down those lines. Principle number one is this: raise your personal value. Raise your personal value. Now when we think of that idea,
this is just word fucking salad. If you don't have any wealth, how do you create it? If you're in poverty, how do you create it? How do you raise your personal value? He stated, if you don't have a job, if you can't get education, how do you do this? What do you do to accomplish this? Please, let's hear that shit.
The first thing we tend to think of is we think university degree. And again, tens of millions of South Africans simply don't have that option. I didn't have the option of studying full-time for a varsity degree. What I did personally was I worked a full-time day job and then I paid my own way to study through UNISA in the evenings. But now here's the interesting thing, folks. Having a university degree does not necessarily guarantee wealth.
Well, this is true, especially in countries like the U.S. where student loan debt is crushing millions upon millions of students and former students. True. But again, you just violate your own principle. Excuse me. You're just violating your own principle. You said how to create wealth, even if you don't have a job, if you can't go to school. First thing, work a full job and put yourself through school. Again, where's the secret?
Don't get me wrong, it's a good step and it's a good idea. But there are many wealthy people around the world and in South Africa who don't even have high school certificates. It is not a barrier to your wealth if you can't afford a formal education. Instead, we need to find other ways to raise our value. Now let's start at the very simplest levels. I mean, say for example that you can read, but not very well. To raise your personal value, how about getting hold of some very basic books and teaching yourself to read a little bit better? How about, for example, joining a Toastmasters club, a public speaking organization? Yes, they do charge a fee for what they do. It's a very small fee. But in many cases, when people come to them from poorer communities and so forth, they find ways to teach you skills like public speaking.
If you don't have the money, oh my God. Like, am I missing something? If you don't have the money, how are you supposed to do these things? How are you supposed to... Well, don't worry about, trying to, trying to find food and shelter to eat. Go join a book club. Is like how? But let's go.
And leadership. And it's those skills, the soft skills, the human skills, things like your ability to read, to speak to a group of people, to put forward an idea, and especially to lead others. When you add those things to your own abilities, you are raising your personal value.
Oh, so you can have a bullshit job like you do, life coach or performance enhancer, all this other good bullshit. Oh, I get what he's trying to do now. He's trying to sell the fucking bullshit that he's doing. Oh, okay. Speak eloquently. Speak to a large crowd. Convince people to do shit. Like give you money to sell because you're selling a book of trying to make money. Yeah, okay, I get it now. Oh yeah, be a bullshit artist. Let's go.
I promise you, people will notice. So that's principle number 1. Principle number 2 is this: repay trust with excellence. Repay trust with excellence. I like to think of this as what I call the Joseph.
Wait, you still didn't. I still didn't hear step 1. How do you build your value if you don't have a job? If you don't have the money to go to these fucking book clubs? How? What is step 1 at? Where's the resolution to this problem? The only thing that I got from it, learn how to be a bullshit artist. But I guess, let's go.
Principle. You've heard the story of Joseph, who had a bit of a rough start to life. He was sold into slavery by his brothers. And I mean, imagine a scenario like that. You are powerless, you are forced to work, and so forth. Now, in Joseph's case, in 2 different scenarios. First, as a slave in a household, and second, in a prison, and then moving on to Pharaoh's kingdom. What he did every time was he repaid any small amount of trust that was shown in him with excellence. So let's take a very small example of this. Say that you managed.
Wait. It's ironic that the fucking Douglas Kruger that I pulled up literally was an atheist, and this motherfucker is talking about, oh no, just like be like Joseph. You realize that Joseph had the favor of God with him, right? Like literally, the reasons why his brothers didn't kill him is because they didn't want to piss off their daddy and God. The second reason why he didn't die in Pharaoh's fucking prison is because, God. But I guess you have to have some like Deus Ex Machina in all bullshit stories, don't you? Don't you? Let's continue.
To get a job as a cashier, or say for example that you're flipping burgers at McDonald's, or say that someone has allowed you to dig a hole in their backyard. Basic things. Our temptation.
Wait, did he just go dig a hole in my yard, serfs? Somebody has allowed you, has given me the privilege to dig a hole in their backyard. Wow. Okay.
Temptation at that level is to say, well, this doesn't matter that much, and to repay trust with a cavalier attitude, with arrogance, with sarcasm. Heck, steal something while you're there. It's the worst thing you can possibly do. If you take the small amount of trust that is shown in you and you repay it with excellence, what happens is you're given a little bit more trust. Now, I can allow you to do that work while I'm not watching you. And if I learn that in my absence you have once again repaid my small amount of trust with excellence, you've been an excellent steward of the small thing that I've given you to do, I can give you more.
I was joking before, but it's literally serfs, mind your master, mind your lord. Like, I was joking. Like, I was literally just like, yeah, that was funny, but like, he's literally saying, no, follow orders, no question, make sure they can trust you. Like, this is frightening. But let's continue.
And people start to notice, and people start to talk about you. You grow a reputation for being a trustworthy individual. Now, when I speak at the highest levels of industry, I speak about how trust speeds up business. Everything works faster when trust is in place. When trust is removed, we need more rules, we need more people watching people, and everything works slower. When trust is in place...
Oh, he's a libertarian as well. No, just do it. We don't need any rules. Oh, wow. What about the trust that we should... what about how a lot of rules and regulations are, written in the blood of people who didn't have those rules, or those rules and regulations weren't. You want employees or people that work for others to trust, to be trusted. What about the people that hire? Like, this is just simply like become more eloquent bullshit people. And then another way of actually earning wealth is, doing what you're told unquestionably. Let's continue.
Things speed up for you. You will start to find, as you raise your personal value and as you repay trust with excellence, that it starts feeling like the world has handed you a few more levers. It's like suddenly you can act upon things and your world is getting a little bit bigger, and it will start slowly, very slowly. But eventually you will see that it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and it happens faster and faster. There is an exponentially multiplying effect when you raise your value and repay trust with excellence. Now, folks, these principles don't rely on you having money. They rely on the type of person that you are. That's something that you can act upon at any level of poverty or prosperity. Let's take an example.
All right, this is just so sad. I'm sorry, guys. And you know what? Maybe I'm distracted by the fact that this is a cheap ass Zoom meeting background. Literally. Like, can we look up this motherfucker's net worth? Here we go. Oh, he's just starting on his YouTube grift. He is. Oh. This is just sad, man. This is literally sad. And I'm sorry. These are just people who literally are just, I don't know. It just looks as if this is a grift. It's part of those people who would do those 30-second ads on YouTube that you can actually skip if you have YouTube Premium, or those people that are just trying to fill your head with, oh, look, you can get wealthy too, all the time, faking it, and they someday make it. This shit is fucking crazy, and I just don't know. I don't get it. I don't understand it, and it just looks as if this came out in 2017. It looks as if, let's see, Social Blade. Hold on. Give me a second, guys. Let's pull up this Social Blade. Here. All right, so just to look at his numbers, it's not to dick measure or anything. I'm sure mine is bigger. Look, check it out. His shit is basically flatlined. This heyday of this shit is over. And I was wondering, why did I get it linked into my feed? But yeah, this channel is officially dead. And this is fucking weird. This is crazy. When was his last video that got put out?
Hi, I'm Douglas Kruger, author of best.
About 6 months ago. Yeah. Fucking channel is dead. And it couldn't happen to a more douchey looking motherfucker. But anyway, guys, you know whose channel isn't dead? Because I'm keeping it on life support about all the shit that I'm trying to do for it. Is this guy. Anyway, Yeah, we watched this video and oh god, it's like that salad that you kind of cleanses your palate because it's bland as shit. So hey, if you like my videos, please like, share, and subscribe. Follow me along on Twitch or Facebook or not Facebook, Twitter. Yes. Anyway, thank you for watching this video clip. If you're in chat, stick around because we have some other videos coming up. And yeah, let's end the segment here. That was God, that was yeah, no, fuck that guy. Let's keep it moving. I'm gonna need a laugh. I'm gonna need a laugh doing this video because the next video that I have up is going to be infuriating. I know because I watched it and we're gonna talk about it. But let's have some fun. And some of the best times that we can have on my YouTube channel responding to shit is watching, well, one of our favorite news channels. Let's see what's going on with this young lady right here. Let's go.
Excuse me, are you vaccinated? You know what I have to say to that? Fuck you. I am.
Oh, she looks full of hate and still stupid. Okay, let's go. I love the little American flag earrings and glasses. Oh, this jingoism is superb. Let's go.
I'm absolutely disgusted with what's going on here in Los Angeles. We need to take these guys out. They are all indoctrinated with this Chinese, communist, fascist narrative. And you know what?
Tell me you don't know what communism is without saying you don't know what communism is. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Okay. Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah. Okay, let's go.
We're not gonna have it.
Absolutely not. Fuck that.
We need to kill their cash flow, and that's gonna kill them. Actually, I would like to see them publicly hanging in the town square.
Whoa. Crimson 60620 do not advocate for any violence of this type or any type. Besides the violence that she's doing against my sense of fucking style with all this other bullshit she got. All right, let's go.
Breaking news. You're watching Channel 5 with Andrew Callahan.
Good morning, America. You're watching Channel 5 News. We're here in Hollywood, California, on the corner of Hollywood Vine, where there is a rally to save America.
I mean, like, how much is this motherfucker's funding? Like, they are traveling across the globe. First, they go to like wait. They go to this stoner party. They go to the PUA party. They chat with Chet Hanks. Wow, these motherfuckers are really getting in it. Okay, let's go.
I save America. What is it? What's the name of the rally? Hey, what's the name of this rally again?
Unity March.
What's the catchphrase for this march?
Let the lions loose.
Who are the lions?
Wait, let's look at it. Let's look at this shit. Hold on. Unity March in solidarity with those protesting around the world. October the 9th, 10 a.m. Hollywood and Vine. Let the lions loose. Come and make us. If we free California, we will free the world. We will march up Hollywood Boulevard and show the world we are not complying. Wait. Somebody tell them that stop signs are infringing on your rights. Somebody tell them that you following Somebody tell them that you're following the permits that you would have to get for this march is violating your rights to just do what the fuck you want. Okay. All right. We're not going to tell them. Let's go.
We're the lions.
Who are the sheep?
Oh, all the fucking idiots that like put shit in their arm.
What's your Instagram handle?
It's Liberty is Dope 1.
Here we are, Channel 5 live worldwide, Hollywood and Vine, Freedom March.
Wait, he doesn't realize it. Oh, he doesn't realize it. Oh, they're so fucking stupid. Oh God, they're so fucking stupid. Let's go.
2021 from today and all days forward. Let's take our country back. Let's get it back. Get back.
I love how they say my body, my choice. Motherfucker, that's not what that means. Wow. Is any... Wait, reports of vaccine adverse events in VAERS. 71,036 out of billions of people. Right? Out of how many doses of the vaccines that have been issued? Let's see. Wow, US 415 million. In the US alone. In the US alone. If we were going just to California, and I'm sure his numbers aren't just California, but 50, like that's not even a statistical blip for this shit right here. But let's go.
The Lord, get our country back and do it. Bring it back.
One of the toughest vaccine mandates in the nation coming to Los Angeles. The city council approving a measure requiring proof of full vaccination to enter many indoor businesses.
Eligible students in the nation's second largest school district will now be required to get vaccinated against the coronavirus. It comes amid soaring pandemic cases across the country.
Wow. So they have to add another thing to a vaccination record that you'd have to do to go to schools. They haven't had any other vaccinations that's been mandated. Oh, wait. Yes. All right. Let's go. No, brother. No. Okay. All right. Let's deal with the elephant in the room. So, whereas I understand the hesitancy for African Americans, especially after the Tuskegee experiment, don't go with the crazy white people that's talking about anti-vaxxers. No, dog, don't. Look. Don't go with the rest of stupid. Don't. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm sorry. Let's go.
And they're putting on CRT. It's time to just move on and move away. I don't want my kid masked up. I don't want them learning about critical race theory. I don't want them learning about Antifa, and they still pass these mandates on these kids. They still put it in schools.
But you're black! You fuck! Dude, you black. I guarantee you, critical race theory affects your ass. Dude, you black, dog. You black. Like, fuck. Tell me you don't know what critical race theory is without telling me you know what critical race theory is. The fuck? Dude, you're black. All right, let's go.
Have to take our kids out of this school.
There are certain people that maybe it's better for them, maybe.
My thing is 99% survival rate. Like, what is it for from a health standpoint? It's not. It's a business.
If we listen to pharma, our cough syrup will still have heroin in it.
It's a dumpster fuck.
Guess who took heroin out of concert? Big Pharma, because it was killing people, and they was like, "Oh, yo, we're getting sued." Wow. And you know what? You know who also regulated that shit? The FDA. Like, causation does not equal correlation does not equal causation. And I know I'm using all these big $3 words on these motherfuckers, and they obviously can't hear me, and this shit is not gonna matter to them. But really, fucking really, these motherfuckers are just so Okay. Let's hear this young lady with her dumpster fuck. Let's go.
We are going by the Nazi playbook. Wake up, guys. The vaccine passport is like wearing a yellow star on your arm. If you're too brainwashed and too stupid to see that a mask and a vaccine are not going to protect you from fascism, you know what? I've got some swampland in Florida for you.
What does that mean?
Oh shit. Okay. First off. These motherfuckers is walking around crying and bitching, talking about, I don't want to have something covering my face because it just seems like they're stifling me. So how about this? People started ignoring specifically having pieces of cloth cover different parts of their bodies. I don't know. Maybe I should walk around with my big floppy penis walking around because I don't want to have it covered up. Oh, that's a little bit, indecent and shit. So is breathing your fucking viruses on people. You dumb fuck. Like, they have no problems with covering their dick or they're covering their vagina. But they have a problem with covering their mouth? Like, for real? Let's go.
That means I'm buying swampland in Florida. That's like the stupidest thing you could possibly do. What kind of a question?
Wait, what? Okay, let's hear that shit around.
I'm buying in Florida for you. Not going to protect you from fascism. You know what? I've got some swampland in Florida for you.
What does that mean?
That means I'm buying swampland in Florida. That's like the stupidest thing you could possibly do. What kind of a question is that, dude? Come on now.
Because it sinks under the mud or whatever?
Yeah, it's like, it's not an investment.
Would you rather live in Wuhan, China, or Portland, Oregon?
Neither.
You have to pick a studio apartment in either city.
I wouldn't. I would not.
It's would you rather. You got to pick one.
I don't care. I'm not answering that question because I would rather not do either one of them. Fuck.
Which one would you do? No. Like, okay. These motherfuckers are fucking awesome. Let's go.
Joe Biden.
Local celebrity here. Yeah, man. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, man. I definitely fuck with Donald Trump heavies.
Not discriminating against the black people with this vaccine, is he?
And if it wasn't for him, EDD, PPP, it wouldn't exist. So actually, Donald Trump actually made a big impact.
Boom. What's up?
I'm gonna say this for all the tokens. Every last fucking token, either you're portraying your, cultural background, you're portraying your sexuality, your gender identity. Motherfuckers, please remember one thing. Last one in is the first one motherfucking out. That's the thing. When they win their battle that they're trying to fight and use you for, you're going to be the first one to motherfucking go. Or should I say, the first one against the wall. But let's continue.
Hi.
What's on your mind?
Standing up for sovereignty, soul sovereignty, medical freedom, this beautiful country we stand for. There's so much on my mind. Sorry.
How much you want to bet? She's not. Oh, shit. This is fun laughing at conservatives. Oh, to take my mind off the increasingly levels of dread. Oh, wow. They're so fucking stupid. Let's go.
We thank you for your protection. We thank you that you're not done with our nation.
Thank you, God.
Father, we thank you. We pray for our enemies today. In Jesus' mighty name, amen.
You know, it's sad when my 14-year-old had the question, like, if God was so good, why would he allow a fucking pandemic in the first place that kills everybody, including Christians? I'm just saying. I think your God is kind of petty or non-existent. I go with non-existent, but yeah, no. Let's go.
Yeah, my name is Grizzly. I am 17 years old. I live in Orange County, and I'm here to protest for freedom. Stand up for what's right.
You're a fucking shit! The fuck out of here, call me, motherfucker!
Oh, shit. It was this motherfucker. I remember doing a video about the White Lives Matter. Oh, wow. All right, let's go.
Hey, this is our town, motherfucker! Try to take it! Try and take it!
What had brought you to the White Lives Matter rally in HB?
I heard the Klan was going to be there. I don't like the fucking Klan. As someone who's Semitic or half Semitic, you know, I don't like that shit. You know.
What he's half Semitic, and he's at a White Lives Matter. Does he not know that shit from the neo-Nazis? Okay. All right, let's go.
And I went there, and all I saw was people ganging up on people with American flags, and I didn't stand for that.
Who'd you come here with?
I came here with Kelly right here.
Kobe Bryant was assassinated by the Quins!
Yeah. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Fuck you. Fuck your life. I hope you fucking die, homie, straight up.
Kelly J. Patriot, hola amigos and amigas. We're up here in Hollywood, and you know it's a big day.
Can you describe what this flag is?
Exactly. What this is a four-banger. Four-banger is 4 flags on one pole. So if you go up to the top, I got the God Guns.
Oh, wow. It's a 4-banger. And not to get confused with a foursome, which is actually a fun 4-banger. But he has the Trump 2020. Too bad he lost. He has the no step on snake flag. Oh, too bad. Motherfuckers who flew that also lost. What the fuck does he have? Okay, let's hear him.
Trump flag, and that flew in the Capitol of DC on January 6th, and I had it with the Stop the Steal flag, the second up top.
Wait, did he just self-report that he was in the Capitol on January the 6th? He self-reported. No, fuck, no. Okay, let's go.
You know what? I believe totally in your freedoms. I do. Bree, you got to do what you have to do. But I recommend take the vaccines. I did it. It's good. Take the vaccines. But no, that's okay. That's all right. You got your freedoms. But I happen to take the vaccine.
Do you still support Trump, even though Trump was heavy on the vaccine?
I don't think he was too heavy on the vaccine. He was just trying to tell people what may be available and to make their own decision. I don't think he was forcing them. He wasn't offering them money. He wasn't offering to pay their tuition. He wasn't offering millions of dollars. He wasn't offering them free donuts. He wasn't offering them beer, milkshakes, a free hamburger, free something. It's crazy. And it's...
Wait. And nobody is offering all this shit that you're talking about. Like, the fucking okay. All right, let's go.
Proven that it has creepy crawlers in it. It has pieces of metal.
What are creepy crawlers?
It's things with tentacles, and they try to move together. It's like they're a family of satanic little particles.
What do you think is on the creepy crawler agenda?
I think it's to depopulate. It's things that are bad for people. Kids growing tails. Kids growing up with animal hair.
It's for the new.
Oh shit. Wait, first, citation needed. Wait, first, outside of the tail that we all still fucking have, vestigial and all. Wow, how is people growing tails again? Wait, what? Oh God. And let's just address this. if children grow hair, it's automatically animal hair. The stupidity of these motherfuckers. I'm glad that this is an interview type channel where they ask these questions, because the fucking these motherfuckers would probably gish gallop for everywhere. But this one, Andrew Cunningham, dude, how does he not just laugh in these motherfuckers' face? All right, let's go.
World order. I think they want to get us all on the world, in the money system. So I know it's about the new world order. It's to depopulate.
Yes, a vaccine that is saving people's lives, that the people that are unvaccinated are dying and being hospitalized at an alarming rate. The hospitalization for people who are unvaccinated, the hospitalization for people that are vaccinated versus unvaccinated is 99.5% unvaccinated people are going to the hospital now. Yes, it's population control, because yes, the best thing to do is to send people to the hospital and have them die from not getting a vaccination. Okay, let's go.
Media fiasco, they're yelling.
Right, for individual freedom. To do what? Hold on.
Oh shit, we're going viral.
All right, we're walking away.
We're going viral. Oh shit, we're going viral.
Oh, so bad.
We're going viral?
Viral?
We're going viral?
Are you going viral?
Are we going viral?
Hopefully. Hopefully you got a bunch of fights today. Don't air this at all, please. We'll get in big time trouble. All right, guys, we are in Hollywood. Love the signs. There we go. What do you guys do out here? What's going on?
Walking around talking to people, seeing what's up after a hectic few weeks.
Hey, Andrew Cunningham, freestyle rapper. Wait, okay. Wow. Okay.
Weeks on the road.
Okay. You like the Sixers?
January Sixers.
Oh, okay. I like that.
You got the whole setup? Was that a gimbal? Look how stable your man is right now.
Yeah, it's pretty stable if you watch television. January 6th. Were you guys there? That was a fun time, right?
I was not there. Were you there?
I was there.
Yeah.
It was a great time. I don't know.
Wait, it's that whole Spider-Man meme. You like, damn, this is meta. This is meta. Okay, let's go.
What that means to people, does that mean I'm a bad guy? Am I a bad guy for going?
No.
People think I am?
I don't think you're a bad guy. How can you be a bad guy with a nice suit like that?
Right, that's what I'm saying.
How do you feel right now? We're on the Walk of Fame. Do you think that you're ever going to have a star of your own?
I never thought about that. I think Hollywood is going down the drain right now. I think there'll be a new Hollywood.
It'd be funny if he just trips and falls over the shit. Like, for real. That should be funny. All right, let's go.
Coming soon, somewhere else. I don't know. I don't want to be a part of this industry anymore.
When you say Hollywood's going down the drain...
Wait, L. Ron Hubbard, did they just pass a Scientology bill? Okay, this shit is crazy. All right, let's go.
What type of stuff do you mean?
Well, if you think about it, everything that you watch on TV is pretty much propaganda, rituals of satanic crap. So, there you go. I'm not going to be part of Hollywood.
What's your favorite TV show?
Probably American Horror Story.
That's like the most satanic show on television.
It is, but you watch it to understand what they're doing. Where it comes down to rituals.
Wait, America. Okay. That broke my brain. That broke my fucking brain. I just can't. Like, I can't. Andrew Cunningham and Channel 5 News, Channel 5, excuse me, are just fucking awesome. And to see some of the crazy bullshit that they have to put up with, oh fuck. I wish I had the funding to do this shit and just walk around and listen to some of these motherfuckers talk, because this shit is fucking crazy. But anyway, guys, we have reached our daily dose of fucking insanity for watching this clip. And I just want to say thank you guys for watching this clip. If you're in chat, stick around. We're going to do more videos. But if you're watching it in playback, hit that like button, hit that subscribe, and hit that notification bells. It actually lets you know when I go live or drop a new video. And always share out the video. And we're going to cut the segment here. Oh, God. Yeah. Yeah, that was something. That was something. Yeah, that was something. So, all right. So, let's kind of like not stall this any further. We're gonna go to the next clip, and this next clip, this is gonna be some bullshit, and I'm sorry, guys. Kind of go with me on this one, and the reason why I had to be in a little bit of a higher spirit in order to do this clip, because I wanted to yeet myself in Roblox off of the nearest building when I heard this shit, because it lets us know how fucked up our justice system is. So let's get to that video. Okay. So the justice system is fucked, and fuck judges, fuck the POs, fuck the COs, and fuck the district attorneys who allow for this shit. Why am I saying all of this? Well, let's take a look at this video from the Rational National, and you'll see why I'm pissed off. Let's go.
I'm not going to tell the defense they can't call them that.
Kyle Rittenhouse is going on trial.
Wait, let's start over again.
Then I'm not going to tell the defense they can't call them that.
So, the judge at the Kyle Rittenhouse trial cannot call the people he shot victims. Let's hear that. Let's just watch this video.
Kyle Rittenhouse is going on trial next week for the murder of 2 unarmed people in Kenosha, Wisconsin, murders that took place during the protests against the police shooting of Jacob Blake. But now the judge in that case is saying the 2 who were killed cannot be called victims, but instead they should be called looters, rioters, and arsonists.
You heard that right. The judge said that the people that were shot by an underage, illegal, weapon wielding, wannabe fucking cop can't be called, the victims of that can't be called victims. But it gets fucking worse. Let's continue.
The word victim is a loaded word. And I think alleged victim is a cousin to it. Let the evidence show what the evidence shows, and if the evidence shows that any or more than one of these people were engaging in arson, rioting, or looting, then I'm not going to tell the defense they can't call them that.
Any or more than one of these people were rioters, looters, or any criminal activity. I can't tell the defense not to call them that, but I can tell the prosecution that we can't call the people victims, because that's a loaded term. Yeah. This is literally handing out a like, is he trying to have a mistrial for this bullshit? Let's go.
Now, in a minute here, I will get to a couple of opinions from 2 different lawyers, one more moderate or conservative, another more progressive, and their thoughts on all this. But first, right off the bat, clearly using those descriptions suggests that Rittenhouse was justified in his actions.
Exactly. I can't disagree with that, because what this is doing is it's setting the fucking narrative that so many right-wing motherfuckers are trying to fucking pull. Oh, Black Lives Matter people they were just rioters and they was looting and they were burning shit down. The fuck? This motherfucker didn't even live in Wisconsin. He shot 3 people, killing 2 and permanently injuring another. But they're the fucking rioters or looters.
Clearly helping his case. Even though those victims were not charged for rioting, looting, or arson. And the judge claiming that it's a loaded term to claim they're victims. Is it not loaded to claim they're rioters, looters, and arsonists when they have not been convicted of any of those crimes, were not convicted of any of that? And when Kyle Rittenhouse killed them, they were not in the process of doing any of those things? This is so completely stunning to me. Now, let me first go to the more conservative / moderate opinion here from a lawyer on CNN. This is Jeffrey Toobin and his take on this.
It's a very...
And Toobin isn't known to be some bleeding heart liberal. But let's hear what Toobin has to say. Let's go.
Very weird. It's a very weird ruling. It is worth pointing out that there are some judges who don't like the word victim in their courtroom because they do feel it's prejudicial. It sort of assumes the conclusion of the trial. Most judges don't do that, but some do. This judge apparently does it in all his cases. That's one thing. And if that's a consistent policy, that's understandable. What's very weird is allowing this extremely pejorative, assuming the conclusion words of rioters and looters, which all in all should help Rittenhouse's defense a great deal.
All right, so in a second, I'll get to the progressive lawyer position or perspective here.
So even a conservative lawyer is like, yo, this is weird. The fact that you're taking away the legs underneath one, and if you have that as a standard across your court, that's fine. But then to say that the other people are rioters, looters, or arsonists, come on now. And I guarantee you, I fucking guarantee you, if there was a black defendant that went on and shot up a fucking MAGA motherfucking rally, oh yeah, of course. Victims. The fuck? Let's go.
In a bit, but first here, I think this is good context for this conversation because here, Jeffrey Toobin claims that it's not abnormal for a judge to not want to use the term victim. So that part is apparently normal and fine. What is weird, though, according to Toobin and me, looking at this all, is that replacing victim with a criminal descriptor. So if you think victim is a loaded term, how do you not see arsonist, looter as a loaded term? This clearly, once again, as I'll show you, this isn't the first time the judge has ruled in Rittenhouse's favor, but this once again is a judge ruling in his favor, helping his case.
Yeah, and this is actually really fucking weird. It's almost as if the judge is acting like Rittenhouse is a fucking police officer, the way he's giving him reasons for his defense. And what's fucked up, and the reason why so many people are so upset about this whole thing, that if it goes to Rittenhouse is acquitted because double jeopardy is attached, then motherfucking you can't try his ass again. Now, you can probably do a federal court against his ass, but you wouldn't be able to try his ass a state court. And then it would give carte blanche to these motherfuckers who kill protesters, who shoot or run over protesters because they feel that their life was threatened. Almost like a vigilante justice. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's go.
So here is an opinion on this from Elie Mystal of The Nation, who writes here, now, there is a progressive argument for not calling victims of homicide victims at trial. I can absolutely see the argument that using the term in a case where the defendant claims self-defense lacks neutrality. It's a choice other judges have made, though I doubt that this kind of neutrality would be given to a black teen who gunned down people at a MAGA rally.
Exactly.
Still,
my point.
I wouldn't call Judge Schroeder biased for this ruling alone. I call Schroeder biased because at the same conference at which he decided to prohibit the prosecution from using the word victims to describe the people Rittenhouse shot, he said he would allow the defense to use words like rioters, looters, and arsonists to describe those same people. So here you go. Two separate legal opinions, one from a more conservative moderate in Jeffrey Toobin, another from a progressive in Elie Mystal, and both come to the same conclusion here. That saying that not using the word victim. So Elie Mystal goes on to write this, saying, moreover, Schroeder's bias has been evident in several other pro-Rittenhouse rulings over the past year. He let Rittenhouse out on $2 million bail, which is not cheap, but something Rittenhouse was able to crowdfund because enough white supremacists rallied to his cause.
So instead of not giving this motherfucker bail, he gave this motherfucker bail $2 million. Rittenhouse is even easily able to crowdfund this shit. And you know what happened once he got out? He appeared at a fucking Proud Boys event wearing a Black Rifle Coffee motherfucking t-shirt. Yes, as soon as he got out, he went to the Proud Boys event. But let's continue.
Refused to make Rittenhouse turn over his address to prosecutors, then did nothing when Rittenhouse repeatedly violated the terms of his release. He also ruled that he will allow Rittenhouse's defense team to introduce evidence of police telling him and other armed whites, quote, "We appreciate you," end quote. And while I have no doubt that some racist cops in Wisconsin were totally happy to have another gun-toting white boy on their side, police permissiveness ordinarily has no bearing on a claim of self-defense.
Wow. This is the shit that I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between. This is the bullshit. How is it that you're allowing this shit? You're allowing vigilante justice. I just can't. I fucking can't. This shit aggravates the shit out of me. Because again, if the shoes are fucking flipped, if it was somebody out there during the January 6th riots, and it was like, yo, I felt danger, and they were a black teen that was popping off the MAGA crowd that were actually doing a riot, his ass would have, if he would have made it out of that motherfucker alive, he would have been brought up on charges so motherfucking fast. Faster than the motherfuckers who broke into the Capitol. But because Rittenhouse looks like the boy next motherfucking door, you let him get, you do favorite fucking rulings for his ass? Man, fuck this judge. And I hope the next election, his ass is gone. Fuck this judge. And fuck these wannabe ass police, well, bootlickers. Fuck them. I hope Rittenhouse, and oh God, it strains the limit of my fucking socialist tendency. But I hope the fucking God, he lives in the justice system that so many others that don't look like him live in. And that's the best I can say about that. Anyway, guys, we're going to finish this video here. I do want to say thank you for watching this clip. And yeah. ACAB, motherfucker. Cut the segment here. Wow. I don't know what else to say, man. I don't know what else to say. These motherfucking man, these motherfuckers just like, it's so much bullshit that people that look a specific way get away in the justice system. And it's just like, y'all really doing a thing. Y'all are really doing a fucking thing. But it's, yeah. It's okay for someone to literally shoot 3 people, but you're walking away to get in your car and you're shot fucking 7 times in the back. Because this wasn't, you have to remember, the protest that Rittenhouse went for wasn't for George Floyd. No, it was for a different incident in Wisconsin where somebody was walking away after ending a fight and shot fucking 5 to 7 times in their back because the police were scared. I don't know what to say. I don't fucking know what to say. Man. All right. So, let's get to the last video when this will be it for tonight. This is gonna carry us through. Now, I don't know how much I'm gonna watch through this video because I stopped and scanned through some parts and I was just like, oh my God, these motherfuckers are just, let's be honest, some of these red pill motherfuckers are fucking crazy. But let's watch this shit. So yeah, time to work on our semi-weekly like red pill challenge bullshit. And I saw this thumbnail and all. I knew I had to respond to it. So let's go. And yes, this is the opening thing for the video. And this is like kind of ironic for a lot of these red pill MGTOW motherfuckers. They have to start their video off with some scantily clad woman and all this other good bullshit. So let's go and how they explain how exploitation is okay when, I guess, when women do it, when they're ride and roast. Let's go.
Stacking.
I swear to God. Let's go.
They're getting tore up from the floor up, and making good bank, and then they whine about it.
Absolutely.
When they retire and they realize that men are like, what, you want to move into my place? Oh,
I really don't think so.
no.
You've been ran through like the only fencing dumbing at a Renaissance fair. I think we're done. The dartboard.
Two old fucks complaining about women being old. Oh, okay, let's go.
At my bar has been poked in its bullseye fewer times than you.
That hole has seen more rod than a Civil War musket.
Round of applause for.
Okay, disclaimer. A statement of disapproval made to save our asses. The following grunt speed is not for children. So if you came here looking for family entertainment, you are out of your damn mind. All materials fall under fair use of the DMCA under the criticism and satire clauses. All links provided are for sourcing purposes only. Do not attempt to contact or harass the man or women discussed in this video. Yes, oh God, why do they think this is so fucking edgy? And secondly, this doesn't protect you if somebody files a fucking claim on your video. This doesn't. What? Okay. But if they're going to follow quote unquote DMCA and fair use, then of course they can somebody can use their shit as well. Let's go.
Them cheeks, I'm about to clap. Tryna go out, get a lady every single day.
You ever wonder what it would look like if Teddy Ruxpin and Notorious B.I.G. had a test tube baby? Feast your eyes.
What's my goal? I just say.
What? Wait, why does he have to put this in? Okay, let's go.
I'm a shooter, I'm a hitter, I'm a spray 'em all.
Shameless Dab is back on Redonkulous.com promoting his new remix titled Rashida Jones. Yep, there she is. Giggity. Click on the link in the description to give it a listen and show a bear a good time. Space Ghost.
I'm sorry, my feelings might come across stand dog. She gon' talk me to some Luther Vandross. Getting money, baby, let your man's flow. Had to cancel on them, plans fall. I just
Okay, Pop and Blake. Okay, let's go.
leveled up, had to branch off. It's hard to commit. I don't do bargaining chips. You put your heart in the shit. There was no
Well, two dicks in the car. Well, okay, let's go.
What's going on, you Orn Pay consuming self-fornicators? I'm Blake, this is Pop.
Woo!
Welcome to a ride and roast with two Richards in a tiny car.
A juke.
A juke. And today we have one of the most ironic headlines in the history of the show.
What?
Woman so sick of sexist mainstream Orn Pay, she starts her own adult entertainment company.
Really?
And she's a business creator, a job creator, and a job giver, but that's neither here nor there. Why is that a fucking problem for you dumb fucks? You literally just made a joke about people that fucking jerk themselves off in your intro. What do you think they're jerking themselves off to? I'm sorry, like, what? Oh, okay. Breathe, Crimson, breathe. All right, let's go. The double standards are gonna be monumentous in this shit. Let's go.
Oh yeah.
So who's doing the acting in said company?
Oh, I'm sure it's all men, right? But of course it's not. Of course it's not.
No.
You can't objectify us. We get to objectify us.
Did she really say that?
No, but that's what's implied here. Is that objectification when a man is behind the camera is wrong, evil, and all of the ists. But when it's a woman behind the camera, suddenly...
Are they really gonna just keep doing this shit of showing women really they don't have any type of ass. Like, I'm like with Gina on this one. Like, do they really have ass? Do they just have a shape to their ass? But do they really have ass? All right. Fuck. Okay. And let's just address the gesture to hypocrisy that they're trying to do, because they can't name the hypocrisy. They're just gesturing to hypocrisy. Yes, there are some porns that are completely objectifying women. They just completely do it. And then there are some that are not. Just because you see a naked woman on screen and she's fucking doesn't mean that she's being objectified. Because one, sex work is real work. And two, you can have porn without being degrading. But let's continue.
It becomes X positive and all kinds of wonderful things.
Stunning and brave. Yeah, I know, gotcha. It's messed up, though.
Every woman looks stunning and brave with her ankles tied behind her head and both holes in the air, ripe for the penetrating. That is.
But that's not what all porns are. Like, oh my God. Like, that's not what all of them are. And I'm sorry. If that's what turns you on, then I'm sorry, dog. It's something about you, man. If you look at women with fucking as just a receptacle for your penis, however short or small it is, then you have a problem. It's not with them. But let's continue.
So feminist.
That's hilarious, but kind of disturbing. The images I'm getting is, I'm literally, there's an image of a woman like with her back half hanging out of a wall, and the other half on the other side of the wall, and the men are on the business end, and she doesn't even see what's going on.
She's gonna wind up like the stoner kid's Scantron at the end of the SATs, all holes filled in, and it's all wrong.
It's all.
We don't need to objectify women anymore. They're doing a phenomenal job of doing that all by themselves.
Amen.
So just boom, sit back and let it implode.
That's right. Don't even play. There's already so much Orn pay out there. You can literally stack it to the moon and back. You cannot watch it all in one lifetime.
And because, like, they don't get, like, you can do porn and not be, like, have it trashy shit. Wow, they have issues. Let's go.
And that's just like normal, hetero Orn pay. We're not talking all of the crazy fetishes and all that other.
With a footlocker full of German scat porn pay that you use to get a motor pool, move your
Don't
Jeeps in.
look a gift horse in a mouth. I needed to get my vehicles fixed.
I get it.
And it didn't cost me nothing. It was a bunch of shit I confiscated from soldiers. They shouldn't have it anyway.
Why would you want it?
Listen.
Why did they want it?
Because there's some dirty birds.
Wait, is he saying that he took German scat porn and traded it in to have his car fixed? 10-1, he watched that shit. He watched that shit to make sure that I'm doing research. I'm doing research. Like, the fuck? All right, let's go.
Look, all those guys I went to Iraq with, great dudes. Great. I mean, I'd do it again. There are some good soldiers. They're warriors.
Yeah.
But there's some dirty birds, man.
Oh, I bet. And it's further proof that everything feminists are trying to teach you about social beauty standards and how we conform to these gender norms is just flat out BS. Every bit of it, from the top down, bottom up, and every quim-filled layer in between.
Yep.
Because if we only find things attractive that society tells us to find attractive, there would not be a motor pool market for German scat Orn pay. That's just not how life works.
I know.
Do they not realize? Okay. Oh my God. Tell me you have white privilege without telling you have white privilege. Like, for real. Notice they keep mentioning a German shit porn. That, by definition, it's a specific type that a specific community likes. And here's the thing. Don't act like. I wish these motherfuckers would say they haven't fucking watched BBWs. Like, what the fuck? Probably even black BBWs. Like, the fuck? Like, they don't get, like... Please, somebody tell me. What's a porn star look like? Please. Can somebody tell me what a porn star looks like? Oh, any person that wants to fucking do porn? What? Fuck, let's go.
I think I can smell shite.
Porn pay is notoriously a male-dominated industry.
That's why we're the target demographic. What do you want?
Dominated as in we're the ones consuming it?
I believe so.
Because we're not the main ones performing in that shit.
No.
You dumb fucks! Oh, wow! You don't understand that most of the people that control the porn industry are men? Can somebody explain this to these dumb fucks that... Yes, men are a majority of the target audience, but women watch porn too. There are actually porn that's created by women for women, and I'm not just talking about the lesbian porn or the bisexual lesbian porn, but there is porn created for women by women that cater to a woman's societal arousal, meaning that what she finds aroused that would arouse her based on what societies is normalized for women. That's a thing. That is a thing, and of course, lesbian porn is a thing, and I think that's probably the most watched porn shit. And I don't want to go searching that in my browser history. I have enough problems in my browser history as is. But like, for real. Okay, let's go.
Oh, no, because they don't pay male porn stars. Get paid like dick.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
The female ones get paid pretty good, but
they also get paid dick.
Well, they get paid good cash and dick.
They get dick and cash. Remember that lady?
Wait, it's their job. They get paid because they're doing a job. They shouldn't just be expected to fuck for free. The fuck you look like? Oh God. Please help me. Please give me strength. All right, let's go.
When you're whining about how this industry is so male-dominated, you're the one getting the smashing prizes. All right, just remember
Amen.
that.
Yeah, they are. They're getting tore up from the floor up, and making good bank, and then they whine about it.
Absolutely.
When they retire and they realize that men are like, well, you want to move into my place?
I really don't think so. You've been ran through like the only fencing dummy at a Renaissance fair. I think we're done. The dartboard at my bar has been poked in its bullseye fewer times than you.
That hole has seen more rod than a Civil War musket.
But
really.
Swedish-born director Erika Lust,
who I'm...
Is it just me, or they just sound like they're jealous because women have had more sex than them? Probably had better partners than what they would have, and probably had bigger than what they can actually muster. And all of this strikes and reeks of insecurity. Like, for real. This is some bullshit. But let's go.
I'm sure that's her real name.
Has been taking steps to change this by shooting and producing feminist flicks.
I already lost my boner and I haven't even watched one yet.
How the hell is that even possible?
Well, you see, each film is roughly 20 minutes long.
Okay.
The first 5 minutes are negotiations and dating. The next 5 minutes are consent. The next 5 minutes is bitching, and the last 5 minutes is the courtroom scene.
I just thought it was 20 minutes of them telling you doing everything wrong.
I mean, I thought we had a 3-act structure, but apparently it went to 4.
Wow.
These motherfuckers sound like they've never made a woman orgasm. Like, really, they really sound like they've never made a woman orgasm. Wow. Fuck. These are, I thought when you're supposed to, grow older in age, you're supposed to advance and become more mature. But these motherfuckers are stuck at 14. But let's continue.
That's messed up.
7, 8, 9, and 10 play. 4 play is not enough for you anymore. I see.
No, they need the 7, 8, 9, and 10 play.
I just can't. Wow. They have not made a woman come before. That's the thing. They have not made a woman come. They have not had a woman squirt that good shit all over their face. I think I'm self-reporting. But you can tell these fuckers have never made a woman come. If you have to say, foreplay bullshit, you have never made a woman come. I'm sorry. Next thing you know, they be talking about, we don't want no WAP. We don't want no wet ass P word. But let's continue.
Before you get the ass play. Show of hands out there. Who wants to watch a feminist Ornpay film? Yeah, like 3 of you? That's what I thought.
No, thank you.
She felt inspired after struggling to get pleasure from traditional Ornpay films, which sadly don't often take women into consideration.
So this one.
And the fuck? Yeah, that sounds like an untapped motherfucking market. That's what that sounds like. All right, let's go.
Woman's idea of research was sitting in front of her computer, diddling her bean.
What do you mean consideration?
I don't know.
Money? Orgasms? Attention? What?
I'm sure they highly have to take these women into consideration, specifically because conditions on the set have to be constructed around what makes them feel safe.
Correct.
Wait. Wait. Did he just make light of that? Because the conditions on set should be structured around and making them feel safe. Wait. Oh, wow. I'm getting rapey vibes. Oh, okay.
Entire budget of the film is constructed around what the woman has to get paid.
The mum of 2 who lives in Barcelona told Glamour, instead of being a pleasurable moment, it became a struggle. It felt stereotyped and centered on the man's pleasure, and the women were just vehicles for him to come.
Okay, so what?
And?
Wow. Wow. Self-report like a motherfucker. They are literally making fun of the fact that a woman should feel safe on a porn set. They are literally denigrating the fact that a woman should find pleasure from porn too. Okay. Let's continue.
What is the ultimate goal of Ornpay?
Not to mention the fact, are we just going to forget that these women graciously sign contracts and accept money to do this?
Yes, and it's art, not prostitution.
And in fact,
okay. Okay. Yeah, this is getting actually really, really bad, but let's go.
many of the women disturb the men in these scenarios. Have you heard some of the behind-the-scenes stories about Sasha Grey?
No.
She would make the dudes so uncomfortable asking for them to do this horrifying, degrading shit to her that they'd be like,
"Who's Sasha Grey?"
You know, she was like the #1 porn star after Jenna Jameson.
Oh, okay. So these porn stars, she's so dirty.
Yeah.
These porn stars need the coitus consent.
Yeah. They're like, I don't know about that. Can I have a secondary contract here just in case?
Yeah.
But it's her right, just like it will be his right to say no. Like, that's what it's about. It's not just about her comfortability. It's about his comfortability as well. They're actors. They're getting paid for the shit. And no, I didn't miss the sudden jab at, oh yeah, they're not prostitutes, they're actors. Like, dude, yes, this is a fucking art. And the fact is, like, this is just horrible as, like, bullshit that they are, like, denigrating these women's idea of the art that they want to fucking perform. This shit is disgusting. But let's continue.
Yeah, go to redockless.com, download the coitus consent form. Let's all fill it out because I'm not getting sued over this shit.
I mean, if we rip those 2 holes and create one slot Z, I just don't want to be held responsible for that.
Yeah, you know that happens when they're stacking the whole deck.
Yeah, man.
Oh God.
And then some of these women,
they are literally doing the 14-year-old. If she has too many dicks in her, then her holes kind of connect and like shit like that. Like, really? If a woman can push through a baby through her vaginal opening, all 10 centimeters and everything, it doesn't mean that she's not gonna have something per diem or whatever the fuck that is between her vagina and anus. Like, that's not gonna happen. Okay, let's go.
and actually go on to have families, and they just, the kid just falls out while they're walking down the street. Hey,
I'm gonna be honest, bro. If I was, with a woman and I found out she did that, gone.
Yeah.
Not doing it.
Not happening.
I'm walking out the door. And I've known women that were in the sex industry.
Mm-hmm.
And once I found out, I was like, we'll be friends and everything, but this isn't going any farther than that. Sorry.
Here's a thought. How about we stop pretending like women don't have agency?
Correct.
Stop treating them like children. I mean, you've been telling us how strong and independent and you don't need a man for decades now, right? Why does that all of a sudden go out the window whenever there's a problem that you created?
Okay, like, done. I listened to 10 minutes of this bullshit. Done. I can't anymore. These fuckers are just... Their hatred. This is like misogyny. This is like the real... This is like the real definition of misogyny. This is an unreasonable hatred towards women. And I don't even know. I don't even know. Like, she's a prostitute. I mean, she's an artist. Or the fact that, she's done porn and now the baby just falls out while she's walking down the street. What the fuck, man? Like, these are some sorry excuses for human fucking beings, let alone adult males. And shit, like... These two motherfuckers are the reason why their fucked up ass way of thinking is the reason why women are ashamed about wanting to have sex and wanting to be turned on. Fuck these guys. Guys like this motherfucking mindset that these guys do ruin my motherfucking porn. And I like porn because porn is fun to watch. Anyway, you know what also is fun to watch? This guy. If you haven't done so already, please like the video, subscribe, share the video, and thank you for watching. And if you want to help with the channel, you can donate to the PayPal link up top. And we're gonna cut the segment here. Okay, guys, so we've come to the end of the show tonight. I want to thank everybody who's sat back and watched, who's participated in the chat. Thank you guys for joining us today, and we're gonna do this. Remember, I may not be able to stream Friday because I'm gonna be at the anime convention, and with being at the anime convention, I don't know if I'm gonna have power for my laptop, but if I do, we're gonna actually stream from the anime convention. So thank you guys for watching the clip. Thank you guys for watching the show tonight, and here, take it away, Richard.
What do you think that these executives are afraid you're going to do to white America?
Probably stop some racism.
Stop racism?
Yeah. They're probably afraid of that because then people don't hate each other, and people start talking to each other, and then they start talking to each other, they find out who's the problem.
Which is?
Greedy people.
Greedy. I have a couple things I want to ask you there. Do you really think that some of the guys that you dealt with at NBC, no names, right? Because there's lawsuits for that too, that some of these guys really want to promote racism actively, or is it a subconscious?
I just think it's part of capitalism, is to promote racism, you know, right? In order to make things work. If you feel better because you're white and you can get a job, you use that. I mean, you know, I would.
Absolutely.
Say, I'm sorry, Jack, but shit, they say I'm white. I'm going to use this.
Right, absolutely.
Get this job. I'm hungry, you know. But, and that separates people. So they keep people separated, and that keeps them from thinking about the real problem. That's as simple as I see it. Probably it's not that simple, but...
Now, all right, you and I are about the same age, right? We're in our mid-30s. How long is it going to take before guys who think like you, and I say guys who think like me, people